I'm Mel from NT Pages TV and I'm here with Trisha McKay. How are you, Trisha?
I'm well, and you, Mel?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good.
Now, you're an animal whisperer.
I
so
am.
tell me how that works.
Well, basically, there's a silent language, a language of animals that is silent, and they use it amongst themselves,
Yes.
but they can also use it with us because we're just another species,
This is
really.
true, this is true.
So we're all born with this language, and I've just sort of relearnt it again or revisited it so
Yeah.
that I can actually communicate and have conversations with animals. I can actually hear them.
Really? So
Yeah.
how did you relearn it? How did you get into it, you know?
Well, there was a cat named Bo that I had, and he was actually on his deathbed,
Right.
and he spoke to me, and I actually heard him. It was in, like, obviously hearing within me,
Yes.
and it was just very, very clear, and it was my first experience, and I started to realise from that point that animals could talk
Yeah.
and could conversate with us. So
Yeah.
I actually then started to hear a lot of animals speaking.
Right.
So I started, exploring this and discovering that there was other people that could talk to animals around the world. So I developed it.
Wow.
And that's how I came to do it.
I'm just fascinated by it. So it's like you're hearing your own thoughts in your head, but you know they're coming from the animal. Is that how it works?
Well, it's telepathic and
Yeah.
it's intuitive. So
Yeah.
it does come in visual too. Sometimes
Yeah.
you get like little images in your mind or videos,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's in words that you hear. It's your own thoughts.
Yeah.
Like it feels
Yeah.
like your own thoughts, but
Yeah.
it's theirs. So,
Yeah.
but it's within your head and it's very clear.
Wow.
So that's how
Okay.
it comes.
And do you tune in to the animal? I mean, is that a process? You're with the animal, you're kind of connecting with it in a way, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
we are.
yeah.
You are connecting with it
Yeah.
because it's like a frequency
Yeah.
of that animal. But really, it's so natural that after a while, when you just get into that animal zone,
Yeah.
any animal at all, any species, you
Yeah.
can just get in tune with
Okay.
and start hearing to them. It's
Wow.
almost like just a natural process
Yeah.
that happens. Indigenous people around the world do this all the time.
Yeah.
But for us, it's a little bit in a stimulated society.
Yes, yeah.
We just need to tone everything down and be quiet. And once we're quiet, not very often,
Yes.
the animals can actually get through.
Okay, so how have you used it in your career to benefit animals?
Oh, basically, I do consultations, so people can do it by photograph or by bringing their animal to me, or I go there, and I'll actually have a conversation with them. So people might have questions that they want to ask. It can be behavioural. Sometimes I can detect certain energies around health issues that I can assist vets and things like this.
Right.
So anything that's going on with that animal, it's getting it straight from the horse's mouth.
Exactly.
So rather than assume,
Yeah.
we can actually hear them, and they can actually tell us, go right to the problem.
Yeah.
So then we can problem solve. We
Wow,
can
so
actually
you've
go
had
solution.
wonderful results just understanding what the animal needs and then supplying that. Is that right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I also run workshops so people can actually learn this, so
Oh,
they can
right.
actually talk to their own animals.
Oh, really?
So we run
Yeah.
workshops all around Australia and overseas,
Yeah.
and people can just come along and get to the techniques and
So it's
relearn.
not that difficult,
and-
like everybody can learn it?
you can learn it,
Yeah.
you can learn it. And
Yeah.
people are now talking to their animals
I love
everywhere.
it.
Yeah,
I love
so
it.
it's so much fun. And we just have 2 days of just fun, and we talk to wildlife and domestic animals. It's great.
Oh, it sounds like a lot of fun. So do you have a website we can go to for more information?
Yes, I do. It's www.animaltalk.com.au.
Too easy. Thank you so much for your time today.
You're welcome. Thanks,
It was a
Mel.
pleasure to talk to you. Thank you.